Hello everybody and welcome to the Thaco Gamers. My name is Matt and today we're going to do an unboxing of the Oculus Rift. So it just went on sale recently this summer for $399. I've been a VR enthusiast. I have an HTC Vive. I actually have my trusty HTC Vive headset right here. Nice and coiled up and ready to use when I need to. I haven't done a ton of VR on the channel, but I have lots of hours in the VR, and I'm actually going to do more now that I can get a setup in my gaming room down here. Anyways, so we're going to do an unboxing of Oculus Rift. It came in the mail today, this bad boy right here, and I think it came with 6 games. So I've used the Vive for over a year now. I got it shortly after it came out. Really liked it. I love the games, love the VR, love the immersion. Always wondered what the Oculus was like. And now that it's priced at least remotely attainable, because what they did is they changed it. Instead of Xbox One controller coming with it, they give you the Oculus Touch controllers and 2 sensor bars. I don't know if it came with 2 before. So you get at least the standing partial room scale that you get with the Vive. And I just really wanted to know what it was like, so we're gonna give it a shot. If you are interested in either of these, I do have a link in the description to each of those. And I got mine off of Newegg. Currently, as of recording, they're sold out on Amazon. But I got mine on Newegg, and it showed up like the fastest that anything has ever showed up, ever. I didn't even pay extra for shipping. I just the $3.99. So, well, let's get into it. Let's see what we got here. So, I'm just gonna... it just slides right out of there. And I'll have some B-roll footage on here that'll show what the display of this looks like look a little bit better. So, how do I get into this? I just want to make sure you don't break anything. There we go. And upon peeling this up, man, it's just right there, isn't it? So, I guess we'll start with the headset itself. So here it is, considerably lighter than the Vive. I had heard that before, but man, it really is lighter. It has like some type of a nylon coating on it, where the Vive not so much. Here's the 2 headsets side to side, and yeah, nice and light. The back strap on here is hard, like a rubbery plastic. Like I said, it'd be plastic. Whereas the Vive is strictly like a nylon Velcro gig here. Like when you look at the Vive, it's a lot stretchier, a lot more stretchy. This is a bit more rigid. It looks like the only loose adjustable spot here is on the top. This looks like this adjusts on the side here too. You peel these out. You could probably pull it in a little bit tighter there. And one thing, very cool, man, this is light. I'm actually quite surprised. One thing that's very cool is the Oculus actually has these headsets built right into it. So we'll see how those work too. I am going to do an actual review of this and a comparison after I've played it, what I think of the Oculus compared to the Vive. There's the one headset. There's the 2 sensor bars. Now these are infrared. So they basically just bounce out like an infrared beam. Headset senses it. So they just kind of sit on your desk. I don't know if these telescope up or not. If they don't, this might be kind of strange for me to set up on my desk. Figure that out when we get to that point. But everything in here looks pretty sleek. I like the looks of it. So I'm going to focus in on it. But throw that back. And there's really not a lot. I was kind of expecting a little bit more, but they just have the stuff in here, and that's about it. Now, this is something that I was most interested about was these touch controllers. And that's not even the right hand, is it? Nope, that's definitely the right hand. So these feel nice. They really do. I have the Vive controller here in comparison, if you want a size comparison of the two. So a lot smaller, a lot lighter. One thing, and we'll see, this seems to be angled about the same. One thing that was nice about the Vive when you're holding it as a gun, as a weapon, I don't know if anyone actually shoots out there, but it feels like a pistol. The angle, I'm sure they did that on purpose. So we'll see when you're holding a gun. It feels very light. You might actually want a little bit more weight to something like this when you're playing a game holding a sword. You want to feel like you're holding a sword in there. But I do like the analog on here. And we'll check the other one. Here's your A and B and your X and Y. So a couple of analog sticks and your grips and triggers. The grips are in a lot better place. Than they are on the others. But they're very nice looking. I'm very excited to give these a shot. And honestly, it's pretty much all that's in here. Let me put these back. Then just looks like just your basic cords and a little bit of cleaning pad for the glass, some batteries. Oh, that's right. The controllers, the Vive controllers actually control with or charge with just a micro USB, like you would use with your current Samsung phones and stuff like that. A typical Android type charger. These run off of batteries, the controllers for the Oculus. Now, I don't necessarily have a problem with it. I do have a Steam controller, which runs off of a couple of AAA batteries. And I use it a lot. And those batteries don't die often at all. I think I've only changed them twice, and I've had them for over a year. I've had that controller for over a year. So, there you go. That's all there is to that. So, well, I guess the next thing to do is to set it up. So I'll let you guys know. Yeah, I'm looking over there. I don't know where I'm going to put those sensors, but I got kind of a full desk. So we'll kind of figure that out. Thanks for joining the Thaco Gamers. We're going to have some gameplay with the Rift, and we're going to have definitely have a review for it. If you like the video, please like, subscribe, follow the channel, do everything else, all that kind of stuff. You don't have to if you don't want to. Either way, thanks for stopping by. We appreciate it, and we'll see you later on another video.